Hi, beautiful Leos. Be welcome to your tarot reading for this end of the month of May 2018. I already have shuffled the cards and I have placed them here in front of me, and I'll be passing to the interpretation now, since I don't want to make you guys lose any time, and time is so precious, we all know it, right? So let's just go to your general reading. This is a general sun, moon, and rises reading for Leos. And take whatever resonates with you, knowing that this is a general reading and that it's gonna take a lot of information for lots of people, okay? So if it doesn't completely resonate with you, please check your other rising and moon or sun signs. Thank you so much, and let's go to your reading. My beautiful Leos, first of all, I have to tell you that in the middle of your reading, there is this very destructive energy, I have to say, of guilt. Okay, so if you feel that you did something very wrong, that you could have done something much better, if you're kicking yourselves because you should have known better, should have reacted faster, should have seen clearer, etc., please, I beg you now to stop and to kindly forgive yourselves now, okay? Because, my dear Leos, this guilt energy is one of the most destructive ones that we can have, and doesn't really help anyone, okay? At all. It's not solving anyone's problems, it's not compensating any mistakes, so please stop now. And always acknowledge that as humans, this is the only way we have of understanding life, is trial and error. So we have to make our peace with errors and mistakes, okay? We're gonna make a million more mistakes now, okay? And knowing that you're always putting your best at every moment. Everyone is doing the best they can, my friends, okay? So now you need to be your own best friend and to forgive yourself. Okay, please do not lose the lesson. Dust yourself stand up and continue your life. But do not let this drain you more energy, my dear Leos, okay? And know that by dropping this guilt, you're gonna instantly unlock a clearer vision of new opportunities, okay? You're gonna be realizing how you can build so many more things that you thought were possible, okay? And this also goes with the understanding that you're not alone building in your life, okay? There is you, and there is the universe, nature, self, God part, if you want, okay? So in the same way that I can read you the cards, and there are some elements that are more destiny that are here that we cannot control, but there's always our part that we can do, that there's always our perspective, there's always how we're gonna take things. So it's always a communication between the world and us, and this is understanding that you put your part and then the universe puts its part, and together you build something together. So know this is a beautiful thing to acknowledge, that the universe has your back, that if you are clear enough to align yourself with what you're asking, you will get your biggest dreams, okay? And that there are so many more opportunities and possibilities if you're just open enough to see them. So congratulations, Leos. And also, this is going with a deep change of identity, my Leos, okay? So something that was a part of your lives, that was an element with what you were defining yourselves, okay? This could be a relationship, a home, a profession, a place, a group of people, okay, that has been in your life for quite a while, and that has helped you, given you an identity. Now, as has reached an end, and even though this can be a little bit scary to just leave behind this identity, this is representing a liberation, So go with this, okay? Go with this change of and identity. From a drop, you're understanding that you're the ocean. Congratulations, Leos. And again, there is this request of transformation being asked from you guys. Well, we have to say that the month of May, ruled by Taurus, has the tower as its main symbol, which is divine shaking, we're gonna say, to let go of whatever is not serving us anymore, okay? So for sure you have shedded this skin that wasn't helping you anymore, and I can see here a deeper connection to your own silence, where it reaches the silence of the universe. I can see you being reborn from the ashes like a phoenix, and cutting all these chains of social repression, and being as clear and truth as you can with your sort of reality. Okay, so do follow all of these changes, my beautiful Leos. All of these are empowering you. All of these are making you tap into your real power. Okay, and not long ago you had to make a decision. Maybe you're still in this decision making process, and you're taking this decision making from a very mental point of view. This tarot is advising you to not take any decision from this mental perspective, because when we take decisions from mind, we take the risk that whatever decision we take, we're going to have the feeling that the other option was the good one. And so it's very frustrating, okay? Because our minds are so powerful that we can create pros and cons lists for anything at all, even for things that we don't support at all. So this is the kind of decision that you want to make with your heart. It's important that if you haven't yet made this decision, although it appears here in the past as if you already made it, but just for the Leos that maybe are still procrastinating, know that if you can find your heart first and make this decision from there, you'll probably have much better fruits with the decision you take, and I mean as a satisfaction feeling, okay? So you have already taken this decision, and apparently this is good. Somehow it has taken you to a position of power, because maybe also you were realizing that the way that something was happening in your life, maybe in your work, maybe in your family, it can be in any domain really, but just the way that people were getting hired, the way that people were communicating in your family, the way that gifts were given, the way that people was getting motivated or dismotivated, anything like this, you were seeing that this wasn't a good way, okay? And this was robbing you a lot of energy to observe how this was done wrongly, okay? So you got into a point where enough is enough, and you have to put your boundaries and you have to change things. And even though don't know exactly how you wanna change things, you still know that a change is required, and I applaud your courage, my dear Leos. Yes, you are absolutely right. And even if it's just to shake things up and not necessarily offer a new way of doing things quite yet, this shaking was very much needed, and you have helped anyone who was touched by this. So congratulations on having the courage of liberating your own energy and on correcting whatever was not being done correctly. And by this I can see also how generous you have been with your own light, okay? You were somehow asking to universe for deeper knowledge, for light that comes from within, okay? And I think you have become your own answer, my beautiful Leos, by breaking this wall, okay? And it's amazing because maybe all of this has made you realize that you have your own role in this play, I don't know if you were feeling connected to life, but I hope that this made you realize that you very much play a role, and that you are very much needed in this dimension. And so there is this feeling of connection, of being one with the stars and the earth, of being where you're supposed to be, doing what you're supposed to do. And I just want to confirm to you, my beautiful Leos, that yes, this feeling of being at peace with existence is exactly right, and it's right all the time. If you have it now, and it's great that you're tapping into this knowledge, but actually if you are hearing now, it's because all of the most auspicious powers want you here. And absolutely nothing can replace you, no one. And there has never been someone like you, and there will never be someone like you ever again. Okay? So please let this feeling sink in, marinate in this beautiful knowledge of being one with existence, of knowing that you are the hands of God. And yes, change is here. Change is here with this tower that we talked about, with this divine power, taking away all the things that are not longer helping us. So don't hold on to anything now. Know that the only thing that we can know for sure that is going to continue to happen in our lives is change itself. So just trust that universe has your back, and is just moving and changing the pieces to give you a better playground. Okay? Finally, my beautiful Leos, the advice of the tarot for you for this end of May 2018 is that you recognize that you can make the ordinary extraordinary, okay? And that you do not need any special date, any birthday, any special place in Disneyland to embrace the sacredness of what is in front of you. So each meal is sacred, each walk in the park is sacred, each friendship is sacred. So live every day as if it was divine, okay? Every gesture, observe how meaningful that is and how deep it goes, okay? Because this is the true secret, my friends, that there's no secret, that life is magical, and it depends on us to see it. The magic is within us, in our eyes, okay? So know that among anything that can seem or banal and just everyday life hides the true secret of an extraordinary existence. Okay, and it depends on how you decide to live it. So thank you so very much for joining me. Thank you so much for your trust. Know that I love you so deeply. I send you all of my love, beautiful Leos, and I'm here. Please let me know if you have any kind of request. My information is right below this video. And blessings, and see you very soon. Namaste.